Get stomped like a snake. Lie down in the dirt. Cling to my convictions, even when I get hurt. Drive the wedge. Burn the bridge. I'm not gonna die in here. I'm not gonna die in here. The Mountain Goats Beat the Champ is a really good album, and I recommend it. And I think that listening to that album and playing a good wrestling game is a good match. Pun intended. It was actually kind of unintentional, but it fit. This is Fire Pro Wrestling D, everybody. Now, this is a wrestling game that I hear very much about. I scour the web for articles about must-haves and whatnot. Like I'll see these like top 10s or these most recommended import-friendly games, and I might read people in the comments like, "What about Fire Pro Wrestling D?" Or this might even be included on those lists. But I have heard from others that this is the Virtua Tennis of wrestling games. I don't know. I believe I have this game burnt somewhere, and that tells you something. So the graphics and everything, I'm looking at the little screen now. I'm trying to get good lighting. That's why there's a little bit of reflection on the TV. But it just looks like done up 32-bit graphics. It looks pretty good. It's smooth looking, but I don't know. I just kind of like the 3D polygons and whatnot. This is more kind of I want to say grainy. But, just kind of has those 32-bit jaggies on the side. I don't know. It's a good look. It's definitely got its own little character and good little look to it. This is Fire Pro Wrestling D. Oh, I just wanted to add that I'm crazy because I got a Japanese white VMU in the Japanese packaging, and I bought it just to have it because I'm crazy. And today I am not going to review an NTSC game because it's just NFL Blitz 2001, and I'm tired of football games. I'm tired of sports games, even though ironically this is a sports game. I got this sent to me today, so I just figured that I would get this one and another one uploaded. I do these in twos as much as I can. And I figure this will be, not too hard to edit and whatever. I'm running low on space on this tablet, but whatever. Fire Pro Wrestling D. Let's look into this. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Fire Pro Wrestling D. D for Dreamcast! The Virtua Tennis of wrestling games. Alright. So we have a bunch of options. Let's just pick the first one. So if this is supposed to be so awesome, why is there just nothing but Japanese text? Some of the more popular games have nothing but English text. Oh, come on now. I swear people are lying when they're talking about these games being awesome. Oh man, okay, alright. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated over here, guys. Obviously, we are fighting. I don't know how, but we've reached this point. He's just walking so slow, you know.
you know, the crowds look more realistic than this guy. Kind of can't take this game seriously because of it. Wow. This is ridiculous. I mean, literally, look at this. There's no point. You can't make this up. It's like almost there. I'm just button mashing. I don't know what to do. I'm the guy on the right there. I'm the guy with no clothes on, basically. The guy wearing a big old diaper. Looking like a sumo wrestler, kind of. Yeah, well, this is Fire Pro Wrestling D. I give it a 3. I don't. Thanks for watching. No, I'm gonna play a little bit longer. I just. Oh man, it's ridiculous how long the intros and stuff was. Them walking on a catwalk like some fashion show or something. I don't know, guys. How is this supposed to be the Virtua Tennis of wrestling games? I just don't get it. This is just supposed to be people's favorite wrestling game on the Dreamcast, and I don't know, to each their own, I guess. I'm not knocking on it, I just don't understand. It's just a whole lot of button mashing. This might be a whole lot more fun with people, right? I like to understand my games before just diving into them like this, and I don't know. The genre, just wrestling in general, I never really got. I don't like wrestling in person. I don't like being close to people like that. And so yeah, wrestling in real life is just kind of frustrating and lame, I think. And these games kind of cramp up your hands too. A lot of times when I'm trying to play different wrestling games, I don't know. I'm not going to hate on all wrestling games because there are some like WWF, WWE games, like some current stuff. I remember playing on some PlayStation 3. Excuse me. Excuse me. I remember having a really fun time just like creating characters and doing stuff like that. Even some of the wrestling games on the Dreamcast, I would say, is better than this. I'm just pushing buttons. My right hand is just really tired, and I don't know what to tell you. This guy's probably going to win because my hand's getting tired, but I don't know. There's some fighting games that really cramp up my hands a lot, and this is one of those crampy hands. I'm not sure if you would lump in wrestling games with fighting games. Some people would. I don't know. I kind of think it's its own category. It's not quite fighting, and it's not quite sports. It's just wrestling. I don't know. I don't know what wrestling is, but I mean, the sprites and stuff, they look colorful, they look great. It's a good looking game, you know? But it just makes me think of like games on the Genesis or something. Yeah, I think I literally can make a call. I said something like 3, I was just joking. Maybe I should just stick with that. Sure, it's playable. It's just, I don't know. I'm always talking about things lacking charm or whatever. I think this is a very sufficient game. It's got its own thing going for it. It has its fans and everything. It obviously has a whole lot of moves and stuff, and it wasn't too difficult to get a game started, even though I didn't know what I was doing in the menus. But I don't know. I'm just gonna let this guy pin me. I don't care. Let's see what happens anyway. Oh, it wouldn't let me? Alright. Well, good for him. So, I'll just say 3 for some reason. I don't know. I don't recommend. I could just recognize that people like this game, and as a collector, it's nice to have the artwork and everything. I'll just leave it at that. This will be pretty much a short review, and that's fine with me. I just kind of show off the game and give you my impressions. Don't take it to heart if I'm hating on your favorite game now. Fire Pro Wrestling D. D is for, I want to say disaster, but maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. 3 because it's not really for me, but thanks for watching, guys.